And I mentioned to Greg that, I'll make it a point to work on my supper choices. So I said, just for you, I'm having veal saltimbocca with baby spinach leaves for supper sometime in 2027. I'm having pasta, Greg. Sorry.
Oh, so that was a joke. Well, veal, what was the thing? I never heard of that before.
Yeah, veal saltimbocca with baby spinach leaves for supper.
Well, that everybody's listening to this podcast knew that was a lie because you had vegetables in there. So,
well, yeah, exactly. But thanks for asking, Greg. I'll try and work on the diet, but it's taken me 64 years to develop my form and physique. I don't know if I can take a chance on ruining it with a change in diet, but I will give it a shot.
So pasta and red sauce or butter? I mean, what are we having on it?
Oh, it's got to be butter. Whatever I'm having, it's got to be butter.
Okay, well, pasta and butter. So that's so we're having we had fish last night. It was wonderful. So we had a little leftover fish, but we always go out to lunch on Sunday. That's our thing. And Timmy, this one restaurant, they make fried chicken and waffles. Oh my gosh, with honey, maple syrup. That's
so anti-you.
It's so good though. It's so good. It is chicken, but it's definitely My stomach's feeling good, and so that's what I had today, and it was great. It was great. I dreamt about that. I said, let's go to South and Pine, which is the name of the restaurant. I'm having the chicken and waffles, and no one's saying a thing. So
I was going to say, Rich at the Waffle House. Who would have thunk it?
All right, Timmy. So unfortunately, you picked a really good year.
Okay.
Garrett Cole was the number 1 overall pick.
Success.
Second pick was not. That was Danny Holtzen, that the Seattle Mariners took out of University of Virginia. He never made it.
He outpitched Cole in the Fall Stars game. I remember that. He looked absolutely dynamite in the Arizona Fall League and then blew out his shoulder shortly thereafter.
Yep. Trevor Bauer was number 3. I mean, you can say what you want. He's been very good.
Yes.
Cy Young winner. Dylan Bundy, number 4. He's had moments, Timmy. I think he's still a big leaguer, so I think that's got to be a success.
Yeah, I'll still take Al.
Okay. Here's one. Fail. Bubba Starling with remember him, outfielder with the Kansas City Royals.
Okay.
Anthony Rendon, obviously a success.
Success, yeah.
Archie Bradley, taken as the 7th pick by the Diamondbacks. Okay, major leaguer, fine major leaguer, made money.
Yeah.
Not great, but good.
Yeah.
Francisco Lindor, Javi Baez, taken 8 and 9.
That was a guy you did pick a bad year, didn't I?
You did. Corey Spangenberg, no, I don't think he made it. George Springer, number 11. Yeah, you picked a bad year.
Yes, I did.
Tyler Jungmann never made it with Texas. Right. Brandon Nemo still kicking around. He was a Wyoming high school kid, and they didn't have. This is a great story. They did not have, and they still don't have high school baseball in Wyoming.
Yeah, I remember that at the time. That's cool.
He made him. He played American Legion ball, and some scout found him in American Legion, took him number. Look, he's good, Timmy. He's a fine major league player. Has been contributing. Here's a sad one: Jose Fernandez. I think that's all what could have been, and he was very good when he was there. 15 is Jed Bradley. Georgia Tech never made it. Chris Reed didn't make it. C.J. Cron, Timmy, taken by the Angels, made it there. Sonny Gray, 18th. Matt Barnes, who is a reliever. He had some success. Tyler Anderson.
How about we stop at 20?
Okay, Tyler Anderson, not the Tyler Anderson you know, so he didn't really make it. So that's it. So there's a lot of guys in 2011. Want to pick one more year?
I was just looking at percentages, right? So of the top 20, 6 were definite failures, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 30%.
Yeah.
Now, if we apply that 30%, even in an exceptional draft year, to the Japanese players that have come over, it's not that far off.
Oh my gosh, Timmy, you're look. I didn't know you lived in New Jersey where marijuana is now legal or cannabis is now legal because you're smoking something.
It's been legal in Canada for years.
Oh, sure, okay. You're smoking something, dude. If you think that there's been a 70% success rate, come on.
Well, I'm saying that is in an exceptional draft year. Let's go to another year and take.
All right, just pick another year.
Okay.
We'll do this. We'll do the top 10.
Okay, 2013. We'll do the
2013.
Top 10.
Okay, there we go. 2013. Break.
What have we done here?
Oh, this is pretty funny.
Yeah, okay.
2013, the first pick overall, Mark Appel. So I think, still. Chris Bryant, John Gray, they made it. Cole Stewart didn't make it, Timmy.
Oh, no.
Clint Frazier didn't make it.
Nope.
Right? I mean, it's been a disappointment. Believe it or not, Timmy, 6th pick, Colin Moran.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
I mean, he's had more success than, believe it or not, Clint Frazier. Trey Bell didn't make it with the Boston Red Sox. Hunter Dozier, I think you have to say he made it.
He made it, yeah.
Austin Meadows made it. And Phil Beckford did not make it. So that is Appel didn't make it. Cole Stewart's didn't make it.
That's 6 out of 10 that didn't make it.
Well, let's see. Well, so just didn't make it to the major leagues. And I'm going to say Appel didn't. Appel, Stewart, Trey Bell, Phil Beckford. That's 4 out of the 6 didn't make it. And Frazier, Norm Moran became impact players. So, so 40 to 50% of the top 10 didn't make it. I think between Stewart and Moran, let's give them a 1. 1 out of 2. So
you're struggling.
Yeah, well, I mean, but that's.
But I'm just trying to identify the fact that as we diss on, the Asian players, there's also a huge number of players that all were going to be stars on draft day that it simply didn't work out for. And I don't know I'd have to go back and do a detailed analysis, but I don't think that as a whole the Japanese players have done as bad as sometimes we give them credit for. Because, again, we've also got some really good players there as well.
All right, well, there's got to be – this is your assignment for the week.
Okay.
We're going to pick out 2013.
Okay.
The Asian players – it's all Asian players that came over that year.
Okay.
And we'll go through that. So find the list of those in 2013, those Asian players that were signed, and we'll go through and we will use Colin Moran as a keep. So they've got to have a career as good as Colin Moran to be a keeper. Are you good with that?
Yeah, sure. That'll be fun. It'll be fun to look at. A great topic of discussion. Oh yeah, we can have some fun.
All right. Totally fun. Oh my gosh, Timmy, we've been here an hour and 45 minutes. Timmy, it's been a great week. We will see you on Friday. I'm not sure what we're going to talk about, but I'm sure it'll be fun as always.
Yes, 1,001 was as good as the first 1,000. Thanks so much, my friend. Be safe, be well, and we'll catch you next Friday.